I enrolled on the course because I'd basically been promoted to a management position some years ago now, from coming from a technical background, but I had no real validation of my experience, and I had no training as a manager, and I wanted to use the course to validate what I'd learned in practice and to see that my approach to management was an authentic one rather than an amateur one. It was much better than I expected, to be honest. I thought there'd be a lot of academic work, which there was, but I didn't realise how applicable it would be to my practice and how relevant it would be to my job. So it was refreshing in that it wasn't just tedious academic work. What I was learning was constantly applicable to what I was doing, and also my experience sort of resonated with some of the things I was learning, so it engaged me straight off. So I got much more out of it than I'd expected. I did enjoy the interaction with other people from other disciplines. That was really good. I really enjoyed the workshop days we had. The lectures and the talks were very stimulating. They engaged us, so there was participation from those of us in the class. I enjoyed that, but I suppose the thing I enjoyed most was applying what we were learning back at the workplace. So when I was doing the assignments, which I expected would just be tedious, I really did quite enjoy doing them because I was doing a piece of work. It was a work-based assignment, and I was applying what we were learning and putting into practice what we were taught, and I think that was probably the best bit. The tutors were great. The interaction you had with them was really good. You were able to ask any questions. They encouraged you to share your experience that shed light on the topic you were discussing. In the second year, when you had a tutor for your work-based assignment, one of the interesting things I found in the one-to-one sessions we had, I don't know if you ever had the experience that you don't know quite what you think about something until you've discussed it with someone. And bouncing ideas off the tutor and discussing the things I was doing and the approach I was making, I found really useful because her interaction made me realise what I was thinking when previously I hadn't quite, if you know what I mean. It's given me a lot more confidence. You would think with the amount of experience I had, I would have confidence, and I probably did have, but sometimes when you're doing things as a manager, you're tentative and a bit explorative, and this has given me confidence that some of the things I'm doing are right. It's given me a good basis for what I'm doing into the theories and models we learned, but also the reflective nature of the course, which was asking you to reflect on your own practice and improve your own practice, not just reflect on the outcomes of what you're doing, but the processes you go through to achieve the outcomes. I found that is a sort of habit I've got into, which is really good, and it makes my job more interesting because I'm not just doing the work, I'm reflecting on it and seeing how I can do it better. The course has made a difference to me because it's given me the opportunity to think of where I want to go next in my career. I do wish I'd done it earlier. So anyone thinking about the course, if they've got any concerns or worries that are inhibiting them from going ahead, then I would say speak to the tutors, get in touch with people who've done it. Do everything you can to convince yourself to go ahead with it, because I think you should have really good reasons not to, because if you're in a management position without a management qualification, this is an ideal course for you.